Okay, está bien. That's the only Spanish I know. Está bien. Okay. We back for season 2, episode 2. It's your boy Jordan K. I'm coming to you live from my apartment because we still on lockdown. Kinda. I just don't want to go out and see people because I'm antisocial. But you already know the deal. Today, I'm going to be talking about a topic that I kind of alluded to in the first episode. It's talking more about the music part of what's going on in the world, part of the social justice that we've been fighting for. This murder of George Floyd really sparked a huge movement for artists. I think the change of music and activism have always gone hand in hand, going all the way back, throughout history. Music has always been synonymous with activism from the civil rights era. And you're talking about Public Enemy is a huge one in the hip hop community. But you also had the Vietnam War, and you had different artists like Marvin Gaye talking about stuff. Sam Cooke. I was born by the river. I like that song. I've been bumping that a lot. Music and activism have always gone hand in hand. Music and black people have always gone hand in hand. There wouldn't even be music without black people, but we can have that conversation in another day. Music's always progressing, especially in hip hop. And hip hop, I always think, is like the hood journalism. We are here for the streets, talking for the streets, giving perspectives typically to an audience that doesn't see or have the similar view sometimes, or maybe isn't from the same area or demographic. So that's why I love hip hop, because it brings so many people together. And we've had artists throughout that history of hip hop that we know talk about these kind of issues. Most recent example that people use is the Kendrick Lamar To Pimp a Butterfly classic. I mean, Kendrick's made all classics, so that's a great album, really talking about the state of America, really. People want to talk about that there's no activism, or people aren't really talking about it. And you could say that, but some artists, as we've seen kind of J. Cole get outed for it now, is he said that he really doesn't know about all this stuff. He hasn't done his research. And that's J. Cole's coming. I know a lot of these rappers that don't be talking about that stuff are not these social justice, socially conscious people. And they don't have to be. Not every rapper has to be that. But most rappers are black and Hispanic. Most come from lower income areas. So they may have dealt with discrimination, racism, all that kind of stuff. So they still feel it, even if they don't rap about it every single day. So when they talk about it in their songs, I think it hits differently. And we can't get mad at them for saying that, or talking at this time about it and maybe not talking about it before. Maybe they just weren't ready for it. Maybe they just didn't know. And I'm really not looking to artists really for these type of issues. I really am not. They don't know all that stuff. They haven't done as much research. A lot of them haven't gone to college. I mean, and that's, you don't have to go to college to know stuff, but I don't think a lot of these rappers have done their research. And I'm looking at the people that have been in this for a long time. I'm looking at people that are working in the Black Panther parties. I'm looking at the people that work at the NAACP. I'm looking at the people that have really dedicated their lives and studied this stuff. Those are the ones that we really need answers from. Not Lil this or, young something that, maybe they know about it and they can talk about it. Everyone has their voice, but I'm not necessarily looking at them at the first cause. But in saying that, when I see an artist like Lil Baby make a song, The Bigger Picture, which is fire, I love that song. And it's my little brother's favorite song. Why I love it so much is that, one, Lil Baby hasn't made songs like that. Lil Baby is one of the biggest rappers right now, especially for this young generation, this new class coming in. Young kids really like him, and kids in all different demographics, even in the suburbs, rural, whatever, middle America, probably listen to Lil Baby or know who Lil Baby is. So for him to make a song so eloquently and stating what's just going on right now, You know, I just thought he fitted perfectly. It's not about black and white. It's a problem with a whole way of life. We can't change overnight. Baby just spoke from his perspective, and that's all you can do. He wasn't trying to tell, hey, this is what we should do. He was telling, I rap about killing and selling dope, but now I'm telling my youngins to vote. That's powerful. NBA players, you see what they're doing. I think artists as well, a lot of people look up to them. They have a huge platform. So using their platform for good, getting out with the people and protesting. You know, I see some artists out there. A lot of Milwaukee artists are doing stuff too. I just think at whatever level of artist you are, I think just writing about your perspective and what you see in the world, that's the best that you can do. And I think everything helps. And music, again, brings people together. People love to listen to music. And I just think music is going to heal the world. So I think more artists talking about what's going on in the world and really fighting for activism and social justice, I think it can be a huge turning point in music. And I think, you know, in this new decade, we'll see what kind of transpires after this. What will artists be talking about more in their music? Will they be more socially conscious? Or will it be back to the same old bullshit that it was before? I don't have those answers. Only artists can do that right now. Use their voice, use their platform, and we'll see from there. But I love what I see now. Shout out Lil Baby. Shout out all them babies. Shout out the Milwaukee artists that I know that are making music, talking about the social justice going on in our city. And just keep fighting the good fight. I love it. Hey, y'all want to talk about some Milwaukee artists? None of y'all from Milwaukee? All right, I'm going to tell y'all about some Milwaukee artists. They'll be up here someday. First on this week, we got Mocity.
So why you judging me? Say I'm a rapper stereotype, bitch you a parasite. Cause you living off of my life and you ain't earned these stripes. So let's get that shit understood. Cause without my words, you couldn't see inside the hood. And I doubt in your house, your vision that good. First pistol in the hood, first fight in the hood. Saw my first dirty plate, a white in the hood. So for niggas thinking I'm shook and scared to look, get your camp shot up in these.
Mocity is a cold artist out of Milwaukee. Man, he's a straight MC. He can really rap. I think, like I said, there's people that can rap and there's people that can make songs, and there's some artists that really do it well and put them together and can make a song. And there are certain artists that I can think about that really are very lyrical and have substance to their lyrics, and you learn about who they are and learn about their story, and they really tell stories through their raps, but also make a song that you want to listen to. And I think Mocity does that really well. The first song, Anyway, I really like that song. That was really what I was like, dang, where was I sleeping at? Because I heard Mocity on a few features, killed the features. You know, you got to grow on music. I love timeless music where I can come back. I was wrong before. I was like, it's all right, it's all right. And then I go back and I'm like, it ain't all right, it's fire. But hey, that's what music does. It happens. Mocity got 2 projects out right now. He just dropped a project June 12th. And I think this is what really changed my perspective. I don't like when people say instant classic after one listen. And I didn't want to say that after one listen. So I listened to it a few times. And it's only been less than a month. It hasn't even been a month yet. It's been out. But Mocity, if you watch this, I'm just telling you, dog. That might be my album of 2020. That shit was cold. I don't know how long he was working on that project, but that shit was tight, dog. This is never a biased thing. This is not people that I know I'm trying to up them. This is a true, genuine view of what I feel about these artists and just what I think of them. And I fucked with that project. I didn't mention it. It's called Benchwarmers. It just came out. Benchwarmers. Go listen to that project. I don't do reviews of albums because why do you give a damn about what I think about an album? But, bro, if you want to take my word for it, because I think I know good music, I'd like to think that, check out that fucking project, dog. I love the music. Some great songs. That's a dope cover too. But some of my favorite songs are what's it called? What's it called? I have it written down. Oh yeah, it's A Whole Damn Mood, bruh. This project a whole damn mood. God damn. Songs like Maybe. I like Atlanta with Paper Stacks on it. Shout out Paper Stacks. Cudi Forever. If you want to listen to a dope song, listen to Cudi Forever. I love that song, especially if you like Cudi. Got some references to Cudi in it. But the way he uses his voice, I don't know if he tries this, if this was any inspiration, but I got Schoolboy Q, early Schoolboy Q vibes from that. That's probably just me, but it sounded a little bit like that. But Cudi Forever is a cold song.
If a young nigga die tonight, would I get loved? Just love me while I'm here. Just love me while I'm here. If a young nigga die tonight, would I get loved? Just love me while I'm here. Just love me, love me, love me.
This was the project that really sold me on Mocity. I listened to this project a few times, and then I went back to his old shit just to, like, this is what I missed out on. But he's a cold artist, man. I think Mocity is really one of those MCs that just is really good. You know, really the people that like rap and like good music, I think Mocity is where it's at. Take my word for it, or go listen to Benchwarmers. Stay up to date with Mocity. Follow his social media at Mocity, SWMOCITYSW. Don't ask me what the SW means. You can ask him. I have no clue. But it's probably some meaning behind it. Shout out Mocity. I'm a new fan. Keep rocking. I'm going to be bumping a lot more. So shout out Mocity. It's time for artist number 2. Number 2. You want me to tell him artist number 2? I mean, if you want me to, I'll tell him artist number 2 right now. All right. Well, artist number 2, we're playing some Camb.
Let me ride out to your place. Say you're decent, need a minute, need to see your face. Say you're decent, been regretting, ride out to your place.
You already know what it is. We got Camb in the building today. Well, actually, we don't got Camb in the building, but we talking about Camb in the building today. I've liked Camb for a while now. Camb used to come to some of our shows when we hosted him at J3. So shout out Camb for coming through. He was one of my favorite performers when he would come through. I DJ'd for him once, I believe. And he's just really cool with it. He can sing and he can rap. He does that little mix of both, but it's not no Drake shit, nothing like that. He got his own vibe. Now, I could probably sit down and probably compare him to a few artists, but we're not comparing artists today. Camb is his own creature. He sings, he raps, he's got some great auto-tune effects in his voice. He's already got 2 projects listed under albums. I'm not going to call them an album. I don't know what artists call they projects anymore, so we're just going to call them projects. But he's got 2 full-length projects, a lot of EPs, a lot of singles out. He floods the market. He's gotten so much music already out in 2020. Dude put out an EP on SoundCloud, I believe another EP on streaming, about 2 to 3 different singles at least. Man, Camb's working. I don't expect nothing less from Camb for putting out a lot of music, because he is also an engineer. He do be doing his own stuff. That's like, for artists, if you don't know how to engineer and record yourself, learn that shit. That's a good skill to know. So Camb records himself, does his mix and master. He engineers for other artists too. So Camb can consistently put out music. And he's consistently put out music for years now. So Camb is one of my favorite artists to listen to. He's a vibe. He's got a great tone. Some of my favorite Camb songs, I would say, are Ain't For You, Same Positions, that came out this year. He has a song, Antetokounmpo. So shout out Giannis. He had to make that. I don't know how you want to sing Antetokounmpo on a song, but, you know, Camb does what he does. I think my favorite verse from him, though, is still his feature on Emmett James, which I did on season 1. Go check that out. Shout out Emmett. But his remix of Motherfucking Juice. Oh, my gosh. I got the motherfucking juice. Still got it. This ain't juice though. Wait, hold up. I forgot to say my favorite Cam song. I'm tripping. My favorite Cam song is Coolin. That's my favorite song right now. I like a lot of songs. That's my favorite song right now. You gotta check it out.
Keep it silent. I've been cooling. I've been plotting over working on this music. If it's cool, just be cool. We'll be solid. If it's cool, just be cool. We'll be solid.
Love for Cam too. He has his own holiday EP series called Camsmas. If you don't get it, he put Christmas and his name is Cam. He put them together and called it Camsmas. Something like that. Camsmas 3 came out around the holiday time this year. His song This Christmas is my favorite. It's in battle with Chris Brown's This Christmas. I'm like, Mama got the food in the oven. I'm chilling with my cousin. And this Christmas, it's not even Christmas time, and I'm loving that song. Yeah, man. Cam is just a really cool artist. Y'all really got to check out the dude. He's got a lot of music. He's going to come with a lot of music. Man, shout out motherfucking Cam. He going motherfucking crazy. You can follow Cam, though, on Instagram and all social media platforms at It's Cam. ITSCAMB. Check out the dog. Shout out Cam. Hopefully more music coming in 2020. He seems like he's on a run, so I do not think he's going to be stopping there. So if you want to vibe, man, go listen to some motherfucking Cam. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in for the season 2, episode 2. It's your boy Jordan K. I'm coming back for more. We back here. We here for a lot of episodes, man. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna be drinking. We gonna be lit. But I need y'all to know about how cold we are up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I'm gonna keep making these videos so y'all motherfucking see it. So I'll catch y'all later.